So when it turns brown, it's almost ready, pretty much ready to be plowed or harvested. This is the biggest harvester you can get. Oh, he's gonna do it that way, okay. Holds the most. Biggest, probably the most expensive one. Vehicle here at the store. So you can just go to the store. These are all the tractors. Ones that say mods are the modded tractors. This one goes 80 miles an hour. We need to get a potato harvester. This is the best potato harvester. The problem is it's 15 miles an hour. So we'll buy it. I'm gonna go out here. Let's drive it back to the farm. This is a new map, so it's and everything's got these hedges, and it's screwed up. You can't. Oh shit! You can't go in. Very narrow. They got gates, so you gotta go through. It's fucked up. But this will harvest your potatoes in one shot. Just pull them out of the ground, cut them, and it'll harvest them. And you can unfold it. This is what it's like when you unfold it. So your big harvester will come out, and then it'll pick up your potatoes and harvest them. To the left of me is the potato field. That's the potato field over there. That is wheat. This is sugar beets over there, the green to the left. Over here to the left, the brown is more potatoes. That dark field in between next to the wheat here is nothing's planted there. It's already plowed. It just needs to be planted. Up in front of me to the left is some more sugar beets. Got to get a completely different harvester that's big like this to do the beets. Takes forever to come back to your farm in these slow vehicles because the top speed is like 15, 16 miles an hour. And when you harvest a field of potatoes like what we just passed, It'll take you about an hour in this machine. It goes very slow, and it's like a vacuum cleaner. Just same with the sugar beets. Very similar to this machine. It just sucks them right up out of the ground, it seems like. Very narrow roads. Everything's narrow. It uses gates. Yeah, imagine this way. You can't get your harvesters down here with the plows on them. Sweet to the left, that field's unplanted. I own all these that are green are fields that I purchased. I purchased all the fields. See, and you get frickin' stuck at it's so narrow. One little mistake in this. I hate the way they did this map. It's frickin' challenge to do anything. Do anything down in this map. This wheat to the left. This field's got to be planted. But yeah, everything that's green, I bought all the fields. I just have to harvest them. Plant. The field that's coming up here on the right, I believe it has to be plowed, cultivated, whatever you want to term you want to use, tilled. See, everything is just so narrow. The thing about these harvesters is when you turn the front wheels, the back also turn. Very difficult. You can go inside and drive. It doesn't make it much easier. It's got lights, but they don't really help. You just have to pain in the ass half the time. So they got gates for everything. This is the wheat that I'm that I'm planting on the left. I'm planting wheat there. It's a good sized field. There was corn, I just harvested it. And I think I'm harvesting barley right now with my harvester. That big yellow harvester. I got my trailer over there, planting wheat. That's what I'm doing with that machine right there. It's just planting wheat. Okay. Because this machine is so damn big. Actually put it in here probably with my harvesters. Put it all the way back. And see where we're at here. Okay, this thing's full for the most part, so we're not going to have enough room to go down a whole nother row. So what we'll do is come over here, extend our pipe, then we got to come in our truck and empty it. Let our blade hit the trailer and go to the trailer. It's got electronic eye in there, so it sees the trailer and it knows to empty it. And the other tractor's planting some wheat. This is barley right here. Just take some maneuvering. You have to, the cultivator on this front of this harvester that you purchase, you have to tow it in. Oh no, he's not gonna do that way. Oh, forgot. Damn it. Because it's so big. It's 45 feet. The other one I think is 43 feet. It's not much smaller. But it does make a difference when you're plowing the fields. You have to tow it in with a tractor. When you unfold it, there's a bar that comes out. And you have to tow it in with a tractor. Because you can't get it down the narrow roads. Oh, I think he'll be good there. This is the other planter. This one you can plant corn, sugar beets, sunflower, and I think barley or hay. These are my tractors. This is the biggest plow, I believe, is the blue one, which I had a bigger one. This right here is for the hay bales. This automatically picks up the bales. Once you run over the hay after you pick up the wheat, it'll leave hay all over the ground. This right here will scoop up the hay and turn it into square bales. This is the header that will unfold and double in size for harvesting corn. This is my house. Got all these green blocks that I put around it. This is, I put a bunch of extra big huge tanks, but this is the tanks that hold all my crops, my corn, my wheat, my barley, you name it. It goes in here. This is where I empty it at. I back up the trailer into here and unload it. These are a couple other trailers that I don't really use for much. I don't have any wood chips or chippers or tree cutters. I've done that in my other maps. These are some more of my harvester feed that I fertilize and stuff with. This is fuel. These are your, well, some of them are weights, but they're forklifts, scoops, shovels that would go on my forklift. This is my liquid fertilizer for the fields. This is my kind of like my workshop. These are my grain fertilizer. This is my seed. This is the biggest harvester, or not harvester, plow. This is the next biggest that plows your fields. These are the gates that you have to open, and just pain in the ass, this map. The other maps I think are a little bit better. Well, there is another map that's pretty narrow, but it doesn't have all these gates in it. So I guess I can show you how we would empty this trailer, because we got a little while. So you'd take your trailer back, way. I forget which way is the easiest way to go. Back into that. I'll try this way. One of these ways was a pain in the ass to back up. This way is going to be the easier way. I hate those pop-ups. Yeah, this is the easier way. So you back up. Show you how this works. Unload, and back door opens up and just pushes it right on out. And also the back tires on this trailer also turn, so it helps in tight corners on your turn radius. By the way of our cedar over there. Pull up here a little bit more. There we go. So that's pretty much it on this map, and it's 35 fields, 38, 39 fields. And then we've got our shop in the middle of the map by 22, where you go and you buy stuff. You can also, you can go here and you can go and you can look into my garage of all the stuff that I have. These are, you can mow the grass. This picks up the grass and you can put it into bins which go for feeding cows. By the way, breeding cows and pigs are a pain in the ass. Sheeps are the easiest, but they're still kind of a pain. This is, if you got any sales, you click your X button and this is what's on sale. These are your harvesters that they have. Tells you how many liters that they hold. This one here holds 14,500, which is the biggest, the most, the New Holland, the yellow one. This one right here, 6,400. This is the one that I have. It also costs $430,000. These are the potato harvesters. This one only does part. You need both of these machines, or you can buy this machine and do it all in one. These are your plows, which I think they're a waste to buy, because your cultivators, you can buy sowers and cultivators in one, which I do have, that I do use, but this is the biggest cultivator right here. This one will plow your fields. It's the biggest. I use this one and I use this one, and I have this one. This is a cultivator and sower. I believe this one here is a cultivator and sower. These are manure wagons. These are your fertilizer wagons that fertilize your fields. These are slurry tanks for if you have cows and pigs, and they also spread slurry on your fields. I don't see the use for them. These are your sowing machines, which they put seed on your fields. This is your potato sower. This is, which I have not purchased yet. This is cultivator and sower together, which I have. This is a bigger potato sower, which I have not purchased. This is a sowing machine, which for, you know, plant seeds. I do have this one. I use this one quite a bit for corn and sunflower and sugar beets. I do believe I have this one. Sowers. These are your wagons that hold your stuff. As you can see, it holds pretty much a lot of everything. I use, this one holds 4,000. This one holds 45, which this one holds 47, which is what I'm currently using. The rest of these, I normally use this one, which is the biggest one, but you have to have a semi truck, and as narrow as the roads and everything are in this, I don't really use it. These are your forage harvesters. You can use these for your sugar beets, your grass, fruits. I don't have any use for them right as yet. These are stuff that goes on your front loaders. They hay bales, moving stuff around. These are your trucks that are available. I generally buy them because they come in handy, but this map is so narrow. These are your grass cutters. Take that back. These are the ones that attach to foragers for your forage harvesters for your fruit. These are your auger wagons. They normally clip onto a trailer. These are your sprayers. I normally get this one because it's the biggest one. These are your weeders. They go to your fields and weed your field. And we're full again, so I hate the way these workers work. The truck's over here. But that's about it until I get some new mods. So yeah, I just plow the fields. As you can see, I have, whoa, quite a bit of money. 763,837,000. This is one map that I have the least amount of money on. The other maps I'm into the billions. There's ways to make money. It takes some time, but if you're good, you can make money pretty quickly. So yeah, the workers, I believe they make $16 an hour for each worker. Okay, so he is done. So you fold up your cedar. Now I only use this one. This one plows and seeds at the same time. As you see, there's a lot of gates, so it looks... The green also helps where your home is at, your farm is at. So, see, as you can see, I can't just... You're blocked in. You have to use these gates. This right here happens to be the field that I just plowed, or harvested rather. Now I can go in here with this machine. This is a pretty sweet way this works. I'll select the seed. I'll put some wheat in here. Hire my worker. And he's seeding it and he's plowing it at the same time. On the same field I'm harvesting and plowing and seeding.